why I'm saying uh-oh, but what's up? Hello, I'm streaming, playing Genshin Impact. Let me check my mail. Ooh, look at that. The daily check-in rewards that I get. What a loser, huh? Imagine going to another website to get extra rewards that kinda suck. Also, friends, I don't know what the heck this is, but like, the other day someone sent me a friend request, Obamasaur. I don't know what's up with that. Scrabble North America champion. Maybe I should accept their request then, because I delved into the Scrabble community for a second there when I played Babel Royale. That's the weirdest thing I've ever said, but it's true. Events, yeah, no one cares. If it's not the sword, then I don't care. Is the sword today? Oh, look, guys, I'm pretty... Oh, wait, today's Sunday. I forgot. Sunday, you can do whatever you want. So, obviously, I'm going to be doing... Do I... Ad starts in 5 minutes. How about snooze that, please?
And I know just the tune to
I don't
accompany
imagine starting a
if you
stream
wish
in
to
the
hear
first 5 minutes. There's a stream, an ad that always bothers me. That's what they try to do. I mean, first off, before we do anything, let's take a check on how many rolls I got. 48,000 primal gems, 34 extra free ones right there. By the way, did I do this? By the way. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, I didn't do them for Star Rail until today, so I had to check. So what? Oh, dang it, guys. I only have 301 wishes for Farina. Darn it. And then an extra that as well. So, I mean, hopefully I can get the character. And then we can get another 22 here as well, plus the extra star glitter you get after doing all those rolls. Oh, wait. Oh, whoop. You said nothing. You said nothing. Dang it. Okay, anyways. I only had time to do dailies earlier today, so I haven't done any of my resin. So I have 4 condensed resins. I guess we're just gonna go have a good old grand old time, and then scream or something. I don't think I did the weekly bosses at all, but I'm so caught up with them it doesn't even matter. And you know, I gotta save one of those weekly boss fights for the whale. I gotta fight my biggest enemy in Genshin Impact, a whale. Oh, well, that's a good one. I don't even think we need these because I have like 50 billion of them, but if I remember correctly, I think Charlotte uses it too, and I'm C6 in level 90 in Charlotte and Farina, so gotta keep my money saved. I only have like 34 million Mora. Like, that's just gonna go. It's just gonna run out real quick. But actually, yeah, I'm curious. I have like so many of these books though. I even grinded some Clockwork Mecha too, because that's not a lot, but I mean 600. That's probably enough. Whatever. I'll fight more, and then also what? Farina also uses the. Why am I telling you this? I don't know. These. I sure hope this is enough. Hi, Hick. Hi, Sinful. How you doing? How are you on this fine afternoon? Everyone's favorite daylight savings day. Yeah, I only have 337 of these, 316, 48 of these. Like, I have next to nothing. Okay. You got your Oni back? I don't know what that is. Wait. Okay, there we go. Well, guys, I mean, we're going to be here to see how quickly I do this one, because I do this one all the time, because I've been grinding Farina's phone. Okay. I've been doing this one every day. Well, not every day, but every possible day that I can. Yep. My average time was about 36 seconds, but that one was because, you know, it counts the time when you're also... Anyways, congrats on getting your phone back, I guess. Oh, look at that. Woo! Okay, there's a game you've been playing recently. What is it called? I might as well get the advertisement out of the way. No. I've been playing this game called Honkai Star Rail. I mean, hey, I played it this morning too, called Reverse 99. Yep, I played it myself, and you know what? I actually found out that I don't care.
Allow me.
Honestly, for some reason, I knew you were going to bring up Reverse 1999, but it didn't really appeal to me. I played it, by the way, for like 5 hours, okay? I'm not making this up. I played it in my own time. Voices sound a little bit off, and that's like one thing I couldn't get off. Some of them sound, like some of the voices, like sound like voice actors, and the other ones, like some of the other ones sounded like AI, and like I don't want to if and I didn't like that. Okay, it probably isn't, but you know, I'm kind of a I'm a avid unsupporter of anything AI. So yeah, that's just me though. Like, at least the main characters weren't, because there was like these side characters that were like kids at the beginning or something. I was like, bro, that sounds so fake. It was so bad. Oh, Raiden Shogun, come on. Fine. Dang it, Raiden Shogun usually has her ult by then. What'd I give all this energy recharge to her for, huh? Honestly, I've never had that happen. You love rabies? I mean, yeah, the Scarecrow does look pretty cool. I mean, I still have it downloaded just in case I want to check it out again, but... Ugh. You love the story? Do you have anything else to say about it if you want? I'll let you talk about it, since I'm over here saying that I didn't really quite enjoy it. Illusion shattered. Not really? Okay.
Adorn my night, one with nature.
I was just giving you a chance to talk.
Now you shall perish.
My beloved viewer.
There is no escape.
Oh, come on. If he didn't get away, we would have done that way faster. Was that the last one or no? Last one? That was the last one. Okay. I mean, I could also use the resin I already have, but... Guys, you gotta save that stuff. Okay, add it to the pile. Any fishies around here so I don't have to go on land and use Kokomi? Even though it's like not even a hassle at all. In fact, it was more of a hassle to do that. Anyways, now that we're done with that, we have this world crest right here. Since it has an extra box, that means it's special and that we have to do it. We don't have to, but I want to get out of the way before 4.2, which is coming out in a few days. And then we're going to do the Archon quest. Actually, my first stream will probably be focused on building Farina. If people... unfortunately, there's not enough of her, like, new specialty item. There's not enough to level 90 her in the first day, unless I go to other people's worlds, and I'm not sure if I want to risk that. Anyways, Fontaine Research Institute Chronicles, it says. So like, a while ago, I talked to Catherine, and she's like, there's this one big quest that no one wants to take, and then we did a bunch of freaking paperwork, and then she's like, great, we're done with the paperwork, now go over to the guy over here, and the over here is right here. And that's where we're going, because my last stream, which was, I think, a week ago, I think I skipped over Thursday and Tuesday, because, you know, whatever. I do whatever I want. Just let me do what I want. And nah, Thursday I just didn't have enough time to stream, and then Tuesday I was on my sister's stream without streaming myself because of what happened that fated Tuesday. Anyways, yeah, my last stream though, which was a week ago, I did the other big world quest that was connected to Caterpillar, you know, the Hilitril that's in the prison with the kid, that stuff. We did that last time. And this time we have to save this random researcher guy. So, I mean, let's just do that, huh?
Into the wind.
And done. Okay. Easy game. Easy game. There's no end to these stupid mecha. Oh, my lovely muscular legs are all full of these horrid welts and bruises. I'm sorry, buddy. Those are not muscular legs. That's not there, sir. Thank you, friend. If it weren't for you, I'd still be taking a beating from those mecha. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. Let's read this guy's title. Fontaine Research Institute Qualifications Review Director Representative Office. Desnos, are you sure you don't have a long title or no? Fontaine, the Research Institute really loves their long names, guys. Oh, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Desnos, a member of the Fontaine Research Institute and assistant researcher. Or so I used to be. Now I'm responsible for receiving the adventurers who come here for recruitment and conducting preliminary qualification reviews. They're called preliminary qualification reviews, but it's more just me checking if they're carrying all the proper documents with them. So tell me about the Institute's commission, good sir. You're here for the recruitment too? Sorry, please excuse my manners. Let's talk business then, shall we? Did he bring all the documents with you? If not, I can help you with the ones you're missing. Got them all right here, good sir. Good. Let's see. One proof of eventual qualification and one 30-day travel history. All nice and clear. This will do just fine. I noticed you've only got one adventurer handbook with you. I'm going to need you to show me all the adventurer handbooks you've used and are currently using so I can take a photo of them. This is the only one I have, good sir. Well, you're quite the young and promising one then. No matter, it's easier having everything in one book anyway. Now for your commission history, income statement, commission evaluation info, commission statistics, and average positive ratings. You're very hardworking, and you're quite the income too. Good faith commitment, a notice of liability, a notice of obligation, and a notice of exemptions on information released for legal purposes. The last one wasn't really that necessary, but, oh well, still. Very good, well done. All your documents are with you. Thank heavens, you're the only candidate within the past 2 weeks who actually prepared all the proper documents. Have you ever thought that you have too many? Have you? I'm not sure. Now, all you need to do is go to the Fontaine Research Institute and undergo a final review. I was meant to be the one to take you there, but those stupid mecha injured my leg. It's okay, just tell us where it is, and we'll head on over there ourselves. Sounds good, I'll mark the location down on your map. Oh, and by the way, I suggest you head straight to the roof and talk to Mr. Knacker. That is a really risky name to pronounce. The Institute sent him to work in the area. You can go talk with him. There are lots of clockwork mecha in the nearby wild, so he's definitely going to need a formidable guard. Wait, we haven't passed your final review yet? Why are you assigning us work already? And there's no compensation either? Well, now, just hear me out. Mr. Knacker is a senior researcher at the Fontaine Research Institute who once even did research under Edwin, so he's got some sway in the Institute. If you were to get along well with him and incidentally demonstrate your capabilities to him to prove your worth, then you're going to have much more better chances at passing the review. So what you're saying is that we should help this Mr. Knacker and thank him for the privilege while we're at it? Precisely. You can just tell him before arriving at the Fontaine Research Institute for the final review, Mr. Desnos had finally tasked me with being your guard and ensuring your safety. Anyway, I won't hold you up any longer. He should be on the roof. I still got to... Ouch, my leg. Stupid mecha. Okay, buddy. Well, why don't you go cry about in the corner, huh? I'll leave you to your devices. Are there any books here I could steal? Maybe read? Nah, I'm not here to read. Oh, my goodness, bro. I... ain't no scientist. I'll leave you to your devices. Give me that 1-star adventurer's goblet. Golden goblet. It's not golden if it's 1 star. I'll tell you that. So he's on the roof. Alright. Okay. Alright. Mister. I've said this many times, Miss Corrine. Rebuilding the Fontaine Research Institute is our only goal right now. You said the same thing 3 times now. I only have the one girl voice. Let's go. No, I can't even sound like it. I know all too well that when you guys started repeating things like robots, there's definitely something big that you're trying to hide. Think what you like. As for the numerous issues you mentioned earlier, I suggest you go talk to Mr. Raimondo. What, is he going to tell me all the things the Fontaine Research Institute is hiding? No, but his ways of beating around the bush might be more sincere. Okay, cool. We got a guy and a girl fighting. Like always. That's how it goes, right? Anyway, Miss Chlorine. We're just going to call her Clean. Charani? I don't know. I don't speak that language. I have my own business to attend to. The one next in line has been waiting for quite a while now. I've been here for 2 seconds. Hello, how can I help you? Are you Mr. Knacker? Yes, I am. Okay, you introduce yourself to Knacker and describe the final review situation. Upon meeting Desnos, you remember what he last told you. Before formally arriving at the Fontaine, I said that. I see. Thank you for applying, Miss Yove, and I suppose I must also thank Mr. Desnos's injured leg. The wilds around here do pose many dangers, and having an adventurer capable of passing the preliminary qualification review by my side would be a lot safer. I can't act like I didn't hear that. What dangers are there exactly, if I may ask? According to the investigations, lots of archaeum flew out of the Institute when it exploded. Will the uncontrollable archaeum radiate energy? She's like a reporter, so will it contaminate the surrounding environment? Whoa, wouldn't this entire area be contaminated then? I got 98% exploration around here, so that really sucked. It's actually 95, I'm pretty sure. I suddenly feel so much short of breath. That's just your imagination at work. After leaving this catalytic environment, Archeum immediately returns to an inert state. It won't radiate or contaminate anything. It is apparent that Miss Chorine's ways of phrasing her concerns brought you unnecessary misunderstandings. Miss Jove, may I take another look at your documents? If you really wish to escort me, then we'll have to take something of a detour. I'm going to a few nearby places to review the technological assets of the Institute and nab some documents along the way. Who's this lady next to you? Some reporter, that's all. Yep. Oh, some reporter, that's all. Dang it! Ah! No, just kidding. Indeed, that is what I am. It's a great honor to meet you, Miss Jove. I've heard your name from my colleagues many times before. I'm Charlene, Corrine, whatever, a journalist for the Political Affairs section of the Steambird. If you have time, could we arrange a time to have a chat? And of course, Miss Paimon is also welcome to join. I'm very interested in your adventures. Let me see. How does this next Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday sound to you guys? Even a Saturday could work. We could go for a cup of coffee. Well, I got a cup of coffee right here. Or how about right now? You guys stay here and chat, and I'll go about my work duties. That won't do. I've already reserved today's entire interview schedule for you. Sorry, Miss Jove, Paimon. We'll have to chat another time. That's okay. We've got work to do today anyway. We need to escort Mr. Knacker first. I must stress again that I'm just an ordinary researcher now, and I have no further information to give you. Plus, we've also got tedious and meaningless work ahead of us. Even if you go ahead and interview me, you won't get any useful information from it. That won't be a problem, Mr. Knacker. All work has its own unique value, and it's our job to uncover it. Don't worry about me. Suit yourself, then. Let's get going, Jove. According to the schedule, there's a document we need to get at the Institute's executive office. Hopefully, Conjat... Well, we got a bunch of weird names around here, don't we? Conjat wasn't called up for some other work. Okay, so we have menial labor to do now. That's awesome. We should also go to a class so I can learn how to pronounce things normally and not sound like a weirdo. How about that? Okay. Hey, look, we got 200 M's closer. That's awesome. So, I'm assuming M's mean meters, but, you know, it's kind of funny they call them M's now. Like, M... That was supposed to be a joke. Wow, that's embarrassing. Oh. And there is a female here. This is it here. Hang on a second while I go find Miss Conjat. Whoa, what's that place? A building floating in the air? Paimon, I've already been all through that place. You should know plenty about it. Paimon gets it. This must be one of those magical island... I only want the second floor. Just cut the first floor out buildings that you hear about in stories. What kind of stories? That was this caused by an accident? Indeed it was. What you're seeing now is the central laboratory of the Fontaine Research Institute. Or should I say, what was once the central laboratory. Mr. Edwin Eastinghouse was once within, trying to develop a field generator using Archeum. Initial estimates indicated that the device could lift an entire block of buildings. My guess is that the experiment didn't turn out so well. Of course, had Mr. Edwin not left 2/3 of the Fontaine Research Institute in ashes, he would have been a shoo-in for the post of the next director. And today, the heavy responsibilities that belong to the post of director, including a lifelong stipend and private dwelling, must be borne by the likes of that and that. Those are words I can't say. Paimon wonders just what kind of people Raimondo and Chelsea are. Well, yeah, me too. According to the evaluations of my peers, they're the type who can speak to you for an entire day without saying anything. I want to put that to the test. So, it is exceedingly accurate to say that Mr. Chelsea's talents are irreplaceable. Look, Jove, the location of your final review is the former location of the Allen Guillotine Research Institute, and now the current residence of the Institute. Before the incident, weekly lectures were held there regarding critical projects, of course. The old administrative functions were all still in effect and can handle the final review. What's that plaza for? There are even seats around it. Is it an amphitheater or some kind? I don't know what that means, so... I've heard colleagues stationed at the Institute speak of this place. That is the sacred ground of the Fontainians, the place where Fanta was born. Refreshing Fanta, a font of refreshment. That is the Fontaine Research Institute's academic assembly hall, and is dedicated to the purpose of displaying the fruits of our research, such as the combat-capable artificed dancers, the gramophone, and turbine-powered glider, among others. Previous analyses of Institute assets show that, of the item I mentioned previously, Fontaine may be the only scientific achievement that remains legally profitable. I couldn't help but notice your wording contained a few baseless accusations. I'm glad you noticed. In that case, would you mind giving me your opinion on the ongoing criminal activity of selling off research materials from within the Institute? Oh, man, imagine people actually talk like that. Oh, wait, I just did it right there. That's crazy. It is absolutely vile, and those involved in the matter ought to be arrested in accordance with the law. Well then, out of those with access to the Institute's technical assets and the capacity to commit such a crime, who do you believe it was exactly? Could it be possibly that it was a criminal? Yove, let's keep moving. I need to go to a file storage room first and retrieve a survey anchor. I paused on it because I almost said a different word, which we can use to monitor the strengths of the energy flows. It's not far. Let's go. Conjet, what's up? We didn't say a single word to you at all. Oh, Finance Investigation Office notice to thoroughly investigate the Institute's loss of assets effective today. Funding approval for the auxiliary robo arm, hollow propulsion wind glider, and autonomous circuit aquabus projects is suspended. No! Dang it! Okay. Bro, there's no in between here. It's fine. Man, I have to walk 200 M's, guys. This sucks. Hate this game. I say as in even though I haven't missed like over 2.5 years of dailies. I haven't missed a single day, guys. It's crazy. Almost like this chest. Bro, there's not a chest around here. This sucks. Oh no, the level 92 guy. He's scary. I don't want to fight him. Let me in! Let me in! Okay, I'll just climb. Oh, look, there's a ladder right here. Nice, nice. I said nice twice. I don't know. There's another person just standing here. Wow, there's a lot of people just standing here. Chalmet. Mr. Knacker, you finally come. We came across a little hiccup on the way. Never mind that. Have you retrieved the survey anchor yet? I was just about to bring that up with you. I don't know if it was due to the explosion, but the supporting tools that were kept here were all damaged. You should know, if you don't use the proper tools to retrieve the anchors, you will be subject to being struck by high-intensity archeum energy flows. Oh, intense energy flows from the archeum. Got it. Huh? What I just said was just, I didn't. Relax, sweetie. You were just merely speaking the truth. It's not like you offended anyone. What Miss Chalment said was indeed the truth. I hope that I can say the same for what you shall write. Whatever the truth is placed right before me, I never pretend that it's not there. That would be a mistake. Is that so? Well, it takes only the slightest bit of effort to fixate on something, but it always takes more brain power to avert your gaze from it. It's clear they're not having an argument with each other, but why does Paimon still feel like the vibe is even scarier than if they were? Well, I don't know. Hurry and think of something almighty Paimon. Why Paimon? How about we just get down to business? You're right, Miss Chalmet. Let's go examine the anchor. Okay, then. That said, the area where it's located is still blocked. I'll go ahead and open those ports and unblock it. You can see Paimon stuff through the wall. Dad, that's weird. Yove, as I recall, you are an adventurer who came for the recruitment, yes? Well, when assisting our institute in its work, you'll sometimes be required to carry out certain precise operations. I'd like to see your practical capabilities first. Could you please go and help Miss Chalmet operate the energy transfer terminal to clear the area where the survey anchor is of obstructions? Well, so the review has already begun? You could say that. If you pass the final review, then we'll do a detailed competency assessment for you. Man, I wish I could read today. After all, everybody excels at different things, and the work they can take on also differs. And so their compensation will differ as well. How very blunt of you, but you're not wrong. Ooh, then we've got to show them our worth, Yove. Just treat this as an early assessment. Miss Chalmet is over there. She'll explain to you how to operate the terminal. Please follow her instructions and unblock the area as soon as you can. I'll be watching you from the side. Alright, buddy.
Hello, Mr. Knacker has already told me that you're here to learn how to operate the energy transfer terminal, is that right? I've written the operating instructions down for you. Feel free to take a look at them.
A device that resembles a research terminal can access the transfer terminal's viewfinder to collect and transfer. So, first, as any adventurer does, they steal everything in the vicinity. Okay, so we want to use this. What does this say? The calendar of the future. This is a test text for cipher letters. I haven't thought of any suitable scenarios where this tech could be applied, considering that the energy transfer terminals and the receiving terminals aren't widespread in Fontaine. The use of encrypted images will be limited to within the Fontaine Research Institute. Telahard just loves coming up with such useless inventions. I've already warned him not to vandalize the place. The encrypted images use a special paint that requires an equally special solvent to remove. The formula for the solvent needed to remove the encrypted message is recorded below. The text below has been removed. Well, isn't that nice? Okay, well, all we have to do is this and then switch. And then that. Well, that was easy. Wow! I can't believe I did it! Excellent work. The lock has been opened. Your abilities to quickly grasp the mechanics and execute are both outstanding, and your value far exceeds the vast majority of those who participate in experiments. I would truthfully report your performance as such. So, what's next? Whoa, Miss Shoring, what's gotten into you? I suddenly feel like I'm gonna throw up. Miss Chorine, please drink this medicine. Exposed survey anchors radiate with archeum energy traces, and the place we are in now has also been affected somewhat. However, this energy level won't leave permanent adverse effects on the body. Just take this medicine and you'll be fine. Well, it doesn't seem very safe if we have to take medicine. Write that down, reporter. Write that. Blah. It tastes terrible. Forget it. I guess this is also kind of first-hand experience. Yove, these 2 bottles are for the 2 of you. Please drink them quickly. Thanks, but I'm not feeling any discomfort at all. Paimon neither. Really? That's really quite interesting. It is completely at odds with the results of the applications of Archeum Risk Report 3rd edition. We all should have been affected by the same amount of Archeum energy. Well, I'm not from this world, and Paimon's like probably connected to some god or whatever. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense anyways. We're constantly journeying over mountains and seas. We're way stronger than the people you got working here. Correction. You can now assume that all the Fontaine Research Institute staff are now working out in the open beneath the sun and stars. Your report might consider mentioning the difficult work conditions we are enduring, Miss Chorine. I've been wronged without having them notified in advance. The steamboat won't let this go. Putting this all aside, you can clearly have an extremely strong innate tolerance of the energy flow, Yove. If so, you're certainly the best candidate to assist the Institute, without question. Please approach the storage room and report any dizziness, nausea, itchiness, or any discomfort you feel during the process. Hold on there, are you using Yove as a guinea pig without fulfilling your obligation to inform her of the risks first? It's clearly stated in Institute Externally Contracted Employee Agreement, Appendix C41. It's very explosive. What she signed. Prior to being officially employed, the applicant shall be subject to a harmless Archeum energy flow tolerance test, and the Institute has the right to terminate the contract based upon the results of said tests. Who the heck reads all that? You chose not to exercise your right to read the text, but each document was clearly marked. Please sign your name after carefully reading the documents and making sure there are no mistakes. However, seeing as you seem completely unaffected by the energy flow, I believe you may just be the right person we're looking for. In any case, let's get down to business. Take 3 steps toward the storage room, then hold still for 30 seconds. Follow an acro series of complicated instructions to slowly approach the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, I'm just chilling, bro. Ah! And it just screams. We've gone this far, but Paimon still doesn't feel anything. Do you feel any discomfort? My head, it feels like it's gonna explode. Huh? What's wrong? Are you all right? Okay, that was good acting. You never fooled Paimon. You nearly fooled Paimon there. Sheesh, but that's a relief then. Paimon was worrying about how she'd carry you out of here if you were to suddenly pass out. Although we've come all this way and we can't see Knacker or the others anymore, and it doesn't seem like we can hear them either. What do we do next?
Paimon knows. Maybe a little chunks. Chuck some sort of box in here. Communicate with us through that.
That would be quite handy.
We'll find out soon enough. Paimon can't wait to see what kind of cool gadgets they might use to communicate with us.
Ove, can you hear me?
Oh, so they rely on the technology shouting really loud.
I can hear you. Do you guys feel any discomfort? Everything's good, good sir. That's great. Please continue on to the survey anchor. You should be able to see it now. Once you retrieve it, it will temporarily fall into a dormant state and stop radiating energy, and then we'll be able to come in.
Be careful. If you feel uncomfortable, then we'll get out of here.
Wow, this room's super... what if we do it this way? This seems to be a reference book intended to impart practical techniques. The book lists a great number of issues that Fontainians are quite unlikely to encounter in their daily lives and provides rigorously logical solutions to said problems. However, both the title page and the ending contain requests from the author for readers to not do such things in practice. Then what is the point? What does this one say, huh? What should I do? This appears to be a reference book meant to teach common knowledge to people who have yet to come of age. But why is it placed inside the Institute's materials office? I don't know, there's probably a kid here or something. Anyways, pick this up. You actually managed to retrieve the survey anchor without any instruments, like it was nothing.
That's amazing. The last time we needed at least 3 of us acting together to retrieve an anchor.
I'm most certain that you're exactly the talent we've been looking for. With your help, all of our work is going to get much more smoothly. All right, I'll keep it for now. Let's leave this place and report back to the Institute post-haste.
Hang on, where's Miss Troyne? Paimon doesn't see her anywhere. She was feeling nauseous, so she stayed up there to rest. But don't worry, she's already taken her medicine. She just needs a little time.
Oh, there she is. She came running down.
Huh? Miss Troyne, what are you doing here? Bunch of mecha monsters suddenly showed up outside. They're on my heels, about to storm in.
Well, thank you for that.
Look out, Yovei, over there.
Okay. Oh no, I have to fight. I have to use my extremely well-built characters. Oh no.
Wind and cloud. Into the wind.
And pop. Okay, well. Dang it. It was pretty close. Ew, luckily Ove was here. These were probably the clockwork mecha that the Institute used before to monitor energy flow, as they're equipped with Arceum energy flow monitoring devices. Although they're now out of control, they still automatically converged here upon detecting the energy flow from Arceum. Mr. Knacker, should the Fontaine Research Institute be held accountable for these out-of-control mecha in the wilds? I don't object to that at all. They should be held accountable. Oh? If you truly have a way to have those buried in the ground rise up and speak again. Also, I don't know what I just read, by the way. I sincerely suggest that you stay here and rest, Miss Troyne. Mr. Chassel and Raimondo are at the Institute's new site, and they aren't going anywhere. Once you're feeling better, then you can go and interview them.
Yeah, you felt so sick that you could barely even stand. Don't push yourself too hard.
Your health is essential.
No, I can't. Interviewing Chelsea is the final step, not the beginning. That's why I'm following Mr. Knacker around. I want to experience everything firsthand and get tangible evidence. I have to question Chelsea with evidence in hand. That way, he won't be able to beat around the bush like last time. And lo and behold, I've now personally experienced this so-called harmless Arceum energy flow. No. Once I get to the Fontaine Research Institute, I'm definitely going to uncover all of the hidden truths.
I truly admire your professionalism, Miss Troyne. I'm not going to request this. Lumine? Hey, yo, I do love Lumine, though. But are you sure you'll be able to make it to the rest of the way there?
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you guys. I'm a reporter after all.
Hey, yo, I get the chest. Still nothing around here. Die! Bro, I really do not give a single care whatsoever. Okay. We're here. This is the Marion Memorial Park. Let's see if there are any assets.
This is a park, but it doesn't look like a park at all.
When the explosion happened, this place was hit by the first shock waves. But there might have been some paper there that survived. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying things. Retrieve. Okay. These materials are so broken that the detritus now. Oh, I think there's a friend system reverse 1999. I was about to uninstall it. So probably don't want to go through with that. Retrieve. Miniaturized personal recording device. Experimental results. Malo Dirt will be happy to see this. He's always wanted to be able to read the text, but it goes way too fast. Oh, I walked past a few things. This just looks like old copies of the Steambird. Just toss them. They won't be useful. Finance reports from the Research Institute, but looking at the years long ago. Best take them with us. I'm not really good at whistling.
Is this a pile of storage drums also Institute property?
I guess so, but I mean, let's destroy this crap. Get this out of here. All right, there seems to be really not be anything of value here. It's time to move on.
A researcher who once worked together with Edwin Eastinghouse is now kicking storage drums around in a junk heap. Meanwhile, the Fontaine Research Institute still complains about being short-handed. The way these researchers go about things is truly unfathomable.
Everybody's worth is reflected in different ways, and kicking storage drums is my way of doing so these days.
But I've heard that prior to Edwin's big screw-up, you had quite some sway in the Institute. Some might even say that you were second only to Edwin himself. You were that powerful?
That no longer means anything. Now I'm merely someone who was fortunate to survive this project, and one of the culprits who turned the central laboratory into what it is today. This is the only information I can offer you, Miss Tureen.
Well, I believe that was plenty. Let me write that down. Where are my pen and notebook? My whole bag disappeared. I put it right next to a strange-looking mecha just now. Where did they go?
Bro, mechas! Oh, can we stop having the mechas are just the only issue? You mean the one behind you?
Huh?
Oh, these mechas are just everywhere. Help! Ooh. Wow, why are there mechas just existing?
Allow me.
Okay.
Wind knows
Nothing I have never done before, so it doesn't really
into
matter.
the wind. Illusion shattered.
Boom.
Some of these mecha monsters, why do they move sometimes and stop moving at others?
I fear that anyone who could have answered your question is now, well, indisposed. Let's hurry over to the Institute. Yo, we need to participate in the final qualification review. Okay, and we're... Oh, yep, I'm not walking there. Thank you. Speaking of which, there's another one that's supposed to be happening around here. Who would I talk to? I think talk to someone on the top, if I remember correctly. Whoa, whoa, please. This person's like on the top, if I remember correctly. Okay, so there was another quest that I did. Okay, let me look for Chisare. I think that's her right here. There's another one I did where I found someone. Hello, about Miss Sage Vine. Okay, so I found this secret underwater area. I solved the puzzle. I got in there. I broke a few mechas. They got mad at me because there were Institute people down there and like underwater. Something. Fixed that problem, and now I have to give something to this person here. I don't remember. It's been a while. Describe what happened in Chisare and give her the 3 punched tapes. Yep.
I was just mulling over whether to go check up on her. So that's what's happened. Thank you for the update, and for the punch tapes, too. It's surprising that Malordirt's prototypes can still move, and that Saving is still working in such a dangerous environment. I'll talk to the administrative staff about arranging the recovery, and see about the possibility of spending it while I'm there. That was quite clever of her. It's up to the administrative staff whether or not to reimburse it in the end, but I'll pay for it for the time being. Anyway, thanks for your help. Here's your pay for a job well done. I think I finished that quest. Okay, yes I did. That's all I had to do, bro. I was putting it off just in case it was gonna be like more. Follow the light to where it ultimately leads. What lies at the end of the rainbow.
We all have a bright future ahead of us. This calendar of the future is longer than the diary of the past. Oh, that's good to know. I'm getting close to 900 achievements, by the way. What we're finishing this quest is this one. And then I just have to open a few chests and then I can use that. Though I am disgusting and I'm using the paid for one right here.
This scenery is wonderful.
Okay, now let's do the actual quest because, you know.
Surely enough to convince.
Anyone to become a wanderer, said Kazuha. Raymondo, nothing could go wrong here, right? Everything is running according to the set orbit, shall say. Or Cho Sol. Round and round it goes without any errors. Everything might be, but I'm just worried about getting dizzy. Mr. Chelsea, Mr. Raymondo. Knacker, it's great to see you. Have you taken care of those survey anchors? I trust that you've done as you always have, complete your task to perfection. I have. Allow me to give you a brief report. With Yove's assistance, the anchor was successfully retrieved without any equipment. That's unbelievable. You were able to retrieve one without the use of any instruments? Goodness, thank heavens. Wow. The entire institute right now only has 3 complete sets of such equipment, and I was honestly worried as to how we might retrieve the anchors as soon as possible. I didn't really do anything special. Is there any critical data in the anchor, Mr. Chelsea? Of course not. I don't know why I gave this guy the weird voice. You know what? It doesn't matter. Some insignificant data, Miss Turine. I agree with you. After all, there's no way for insignificant data to radiate with harmful Archeum energy flows, is there? Energy flow? I mean, of course it's necessary and must exist as a technological means of preserving the... What I'd really like to know is why the Fontaine Research Institute would place their survey anchors to monitor the Archeum energy flow after the explosion. Certainly, obviously these survey anchors are used for monitoring. Monitoring. That word sounds wrong. Miss Turine talks so fast. Like, hey guys, you see that? I knew she was gonna talk fast. That's why I'm doing her voice fast. Because she's a reporter. Lava fire spitting fire. No, Dendro slime on fire. Allow me to be more specific. How exactly is the Fontaine Research Institute planning to deal with this explosion? Yes, I was just about to answer that question. This was an excellent question to ask, as many people are concerned about it. Mr. Turine, I am so delighted that you've come to visit again. I must stress on behalf of Mr. Chelsea that the Institute has never changed its solution to the explosion. Once we have recovered all of the retrievable research assets at the old site, we'll demolish the old central laboratory and do our best to restore the area's natural environment to its original state. Please don't. It looks so cool. If you do that, man, I will be mad. By the central laboratory, you mean that building floating in the air? How are you going to demolish a building like that? Shoot it down with a cannon? Of course, we shan't be using such crude and simple solutions. The demolishing will utilize our newly researched experimental field generator. This device can deactivate the gravity-altering field that surrounds the Institute's ruins and land them on the ground safely. But wasn't this device also within said ruins? And wasn't it also a work of Edwin Eastinghouse that used Archeum as its energy source? So, based on what you're saying, the Fontaine Research Institute is still unwilling to give up this harmless Archeum project, yes? I think they're not giving up so easily. You've been keeping up with what she's saying? Nope, I just repeated her last sentence. Hey, have you been doing this to pretend that you understand what's going on? Anyway, the Fontaine Research Institute is still trying to do dangerous stuff in dangerous ways, right? A great summary, Miss Paimon. If we're discussing uncontrollable risks, well, even walking on a road may be dangerous. Also, you should note that the energy source we're using is a completely new and stable tri-state Archeum. How does that differ from normal Archeum? Does the new word in front of it mean anything? This, to me, seems like a purely rhetorical maneuver. I'm sure Mr. Chelsea would be happy to have an in-depth conversation with you about grammar, but I've left Mr. Knacker hanging for too long, and really that's just impolite. Mr. Knacker, I trust that you've done everything that I've asked. With Yove's help, everything couldn't have gone any better. I don't remember the voice I gave that guy. Is this an adventurer who came for recruitment? Yes, it is. Knacker recounts to Raymondo everything that happened, so we don't have to read that. That is rare, extremely rare. I'm delighted that you are applying for work at the Institute, Jove. After hundreds of years of bad luck, we're finally catching a break. I'm confident that you'll be of great help to us. Here are the documents I signed, good sir. Leave them over there. Don't worry about them.
Huh? Aren't you gonna take a look at them? We spent ages on them, and Mr. Desnos always took them very seriously.
Those documents definitely have their uses. They certainly help us weed idiots out, at least. As for you, however, I believe that your good qualities go far beyond what they can summarize. So let's leave them alone for now.
So, are you saying we passed the review?
Without a doubt, yes. I'll personally prepare the contract and notice that you'll need to sign for follow-up work. Until then, Mr. Necker.
Yes?
While Mr. Chori appears to be having a discussion about energy safety with Mr. Chelsea, how about you take your way to retrieve the last 2 survey anchors? The energy flow control operations are near completion, and all that's left in the data compilation. Well, let's drink some water, not coffee. Let's drink some water, and then we'll run that back. Oh well, at least everything is under control.
Are you guys heading somewhere else? I'll come along too. This reporter lady sure has pretty good ears.
Man, why are they using this reporter when they could be using Charlotte this whole entire time? Well, it's because she's in a different field, if you will. Okay, we're just teleporting over here. Let's go to the Institute dormitories and retrieve the anchor. Okay, that's a really long sentence. Oh, I got a reputation reward too. I mean, I maxed it out last week though, so. What was it? Yeah, no, it was last week. So Farina will don the glider that she deserves, because Farina is my favorite. It's gonna be hard for me to not see Sixer, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've never even felt like that for any other character. Anyway, I don't mean it in like a weird way, guys. I don't get connected to characters who don't exist.
Is this where researchers spent their downtime? Is this even humane? Has the Fontaine Research Institute ever considered renovating this place a priority?
There should be a survey anchor here. Just like Miss Chorine implied, this place needs renovation, and the power supply here is very limited. Or perhaps I should say there's a complete shortage. While I'm answering Miss Chorine's questions, I'll leave the job of recovering this survey anchor to you, Yove. Okay, I can do that just for you. I think I solved this puzzle already. Hey! Guys, I actually already solved this puzzle when I was exploring. How convenient. Let's go, guys. Me doing previous exploration up to 96% just saved us time. Okay, that puzzle only took like a minute or two, but you know what? Another minute or two that I can use reading or something.
Oh, there's Clockwork Mecha here too.
I see everything.
Well, darn.
Rebuild.
Oh, look, there's a chest here that I didn't get. Oh, nice.
The birds come.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh, that was overkill. Okay, here's a puzzle that I did not solve. There should be a survey anchor here, too. I'll open the door and leave the recovery to you, Yove.
Hey,
Hello, dogs. How are you?
One with nature.
Extremely dead.
committed to memory.
Okay. Let's check this one first, I guess. Because obviously we want to take power from something. Oh, I didn't unlock it just yet. Shout out to Kazuha, guys. One of the best characters to play, and also he breaks these rocks instantly with one E. And also, he could do this. Bruh, guys, I don't know how people can play this game without Kazuha. I would, like, die. I'm over exaggerating, but I'm like, man, it is so nice. I'm so glad I got Kazuha. Game changer, guys. I always think you have to click on this, but you don't. You just look through the camera. And then bop. There we go. Simple and easy. Let me hit this canister. No canisters to break. But I've been breaking canisters everywhere. I don't really know why. Start. Hello, guys. I'm here to kill you.
The wind knows me. Falling leaves, adorn my night. One with nature.
There is no escape. Torn to
And
oblivion.
bop. Oh, that was... Oh, my gosh. It's always overkill. What? Something up there's trying to fight me? Okay. 5 Primo Gems. Sorry. I only said that because I heard that stupid song, Fortnite Battle Pass. Why is my humor freaking terrible? And there's another treasure chest up here. It didn't open. Wait, there's another one that didn't open. So what do you just do, man? You just hang here?
Shine down.
He's just hanging out, guys. Look at him. He's just there. There's a way I can activate this. What does this do? Where do I go? Where do I go when I do this, huh? That goes up there, which means I go here and then go there and then do this and then hit the thing and then boom, now it's activated. And you know what we do when it's activated, guys? We go here to activate this. So then we can go here and look through the camera and then go through here on this camera just to make it a little bit more complicated. So then we can go... it doesn't want to go. It doesn't, guys, it doesn't want to go. Oh, wait a second. Idiot alert, guys. Wee woo. Idiot alert. I could just move it, bruh. Oh no, I'm stupid. Please, why is it so difficult, man? They need cameras that can go like 180 or something. Boom. Which means in turn, this thing is on. Which means now we can jump down here and activate the chest. Boom.
A fateful offering.
A fateful offering, said Kazuha. My man. Kazuha's great. Unfortunately, I don't get to see him a lot. How many do I have? 2,333 and 8. I have 8,000 of these? Oh, man. That, I also have 30. I hit 35 million more. That's nice. That's nice. Always good to see how much I waste my life on this game. That's not wasting, guys. You know what? I'm having fun. What are you going to do? Stop me? I think we have to go back now, though. How much percentage we got, though? No, guys, we went up. We went up by 1% because of those 2 precious chests and 1 remarkable chest that we opened. It was so remarkable, we went up 1%. I mean, hey, that's awesome. Okay, Raimondo. Mr. Raimondo, the survey anchors have all been retrieved. Looks like we've really got the right person for the job this time. Put them over here. Someone will come and handle them. Now, let us get down to business. Come over here, please, Yove. Ah, my gosh, my throat. There are some documents you'll need to sign. They're so thick. Why are there so many documents? Because no matter how one looks at it, escorting a researcher into the ruins of the Fontaine Research Institute and then landing said ruins shall be no small matter. And since it is such an important matter, it is only natural for us to explain every detail to the one carrying out the work. Who am I escorting? Why, that'd be Mr. Knacker, of course. Across the entire institute, there's no one better suited than him to deal with the central laboratory ruins.
I request that I accompany Mr. Knacker.
What? I think, this is a terrific proposal. Chelsea, did you forget what we mentioned when we came up with the plan? We must keep the public informed about the rebuilding of the Institute with the utmost transparency.
That's right. The new Fontaine Research Institute has nothing to hide. Edwin made some mistakes, but we're back that now. Please go write your report on it. Go to the ruins of the Institute and see the mistakes Edwin Eastinghouse made. Look back again. The Institute now is just what we've been working toward. The case we stand for. But allow me to emphasize once again that... And here we go again. Paimon's about to fall asleep.
I truly admire how much you guys have to say, which is nothing at all.
Not to mention how every sentence seems to magically make people fall asleep. Paimon's already feeling sleepy just from half a sentence.
No, it's important business, so please come this way. Under Raimondo's guidance, you signed many complicated documents. Yippee! I love this job. Thanks to your prior experience, you finished assigning them before you know this time. All right, that shall be all of them. Thank you, Yove. You are now an externally contracted assistant researcher for the Fontaine Research Institute.
What about Paimon? Does Paimon get any title?
You're my important assistant, Paimon.
Assistant? That just doesn't sound cool.
Don't worry, assistants play an absolutely critical role within the Institute. But let us get back to business, shall we? Things right now in the Institute are rather complicated. The matters you'll be dealing with are also urgent, so I won't keep you for much longer. While you're on the way, Mr. Knacker will inform you of some things to note, as well as what you will actually need to do. The rest is up to you now. A lot rests on your shoulders, Mr. Knacker.
Well then, please follow me, Yove. I must get to the ruins.
Sure thing.
Don't forget me.
Yes, and you. How could I possibly forget you? Mired in the thingy thing. You know what's crazy? I already explored all these cubes. Mired in red tape. Complete the final review. Okay. I already explored like the whole thing in my own time, so like it's just like he's like, oh man, I was supposed to get permission for that. Darn. It was really fun though. Going through these cubes is actually very fun. And like every single cube has its own puzzle per cube, like at least one. I mean, there was one that had like 2, and obviously there were a few Hydro Oculi in there. I have collected every Hydro Oculus available as of version 4.1, so we're just waiting for 4.2 in the new area. We, as in me. I'm not sure about you guys. This one, I think that takes me all the way to the top. Come on, Yove, Miss Corrine, this way.
So you mean we're going to delve into this patch of water?
That's right. With the help of this gravity condensed water, we can ascend the ruins of the Institute safely and efficiently. If you don't wish to do it that way, you may also go to the opposite bank and glide in from the highest mountain using a wind glider.
Forget it. I'm not that good at using a wind glider, and I'm not really used to heights either.
Very well. Now I'll go over a few things to keep in mind when it comes to gravity condensed water. Knacker details considerations when making use of said water. Don't worry, man. I've done it without anyone telling me.
So in a nutshell, it's the same as when swimming or diving.
Diving midair will be quite a novelty. Hey, they did that in a level in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. One of my favorite levels was the floating bubble level. In that case, please do enjoy experiencing it for yourself. Is everybody ready, Miss Chorine? You can still back out now if you like, and simply wait here for us to return.
Reporters never back down. I'll be right behind you guys. I'll try to, anyway.
All right then, if you insist, let's get going. If it says get to the top, then we can just teleport there. Wow, guys, look at all that exploration we did. That was awesome. We're here. And yes, there's that famous tower. And this guy's just here. I guess, I don't know why. This thing's just been here this whole time. What's this large plate? That's the experimental field generator that Mr. Edwin developed. It's also a boss fight if you go with the Coliseum over to the right.
Didn't it already blow up? It looks perfectly fine now.
The thing that exploded wasn't this machine, but the Archeum ore that powers its core driver, the Archeum kinetic core.
This thing, will it suddenly start moving by itself?
Relax, this big guy can't move now that it's lost its power supply.
I mean, it's kind of just floating there, though. But didn't Raymondo say that we needed to use it to make the ruins descend? If it can't move,
I swear if these ruins descend, I will scream. Anyways, only a part of it will be activated. The Tri-State Archeum can only support its operation at half speed, but that should be enough to relieve the abnormal gravity state the central laboratory ruins are in.
Paimon doesn't understand that at all.
What do you need us to do? Please follow me. The place where we need to work is in the back. Mr. Turin, please stay here. Some areas in the back contain Institute secrets, and you're not allowed to have any exposure to them.
I can see that back of yours from here. What secrets could be hidden inside?
I have no idea either. That's why you're definitely not allowed inside.
What nonsense.
Anyways, please wait here. If you take photos randomly, you might capture something related to Institute secrets. For example, the formula for the sugar-free berry-flavored Fanta. This new Fanta product is quite important to the Institute. If you leak any information of it to the outside world, you'll need to undergo a 1-month confidential investigation and must report to the Maison Gestion at the Palace Memonia 3 times every day and be questioned. Of course, you'll need to stop your journalistic work.
Don't worry, even if I get taken away by the Palace Memoria for questioning, it will only be because I have uncovered the secret you're hiding. I won't let myself be forced to stop working for a reason as absurd as leaking some Fanta formula.
I admire your work ethic. I hope everything goes well with your photo taking. Oh, Faye, let's go. There's still work for us to do. I don't know why I said let's go like that. Let's go. Oh, look, she's taking a little good picture. Hey, good job. Good on you, girl. You get those photos, girl. You exposed the Institute. I guess. Speaking of photos, the dogs are taking photos.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
There is no escape.
Sorry. Sometimes I really don't get why the Institute had to design the support clockwork mecha to look like humans. Just from the perspective of supporting research, hands and feet are far worse than tracking in multifunctional clockwork mecha apertures. What's this rock? Oh, this is the Archeum that supplies energy to the experimental field generator. What restrains it is the energy supply device created by Mr. Edwin. See this here? This circuit connects to the generator. All of the inert Archeum we found, this one was the best in terms of purity and stability. And then boom, it went. That came down to Mr. Edwin. I trust that this wasn't the cause, or at least it shouldn't take all the blame.
Whoa, it's not going to blow up again, is it?
When that happens, I'm going to need you to take us to the skies, Paimon.
Paimon doesn't have super strength, but if it really does blow up, then Paimon could give it a shot.
Don't worry, now that Mr. Edwin's not around, we're completely safe. Alright, I'm about to use Raimondo's catalyst to transform this Archeum into Tri-State Archeum and activate that big fella outside. Then these ruins should be able to safely land on the ground. Yove, could you please help me take some photos in the area? I need to use them as evidence for my work record. Did you just say taking photos wasn't allowed? It's fine. These will be used for reference in the Institute and won't be distributed. Words! Unless you secretly keep a few for yourself, which I trust you won't do. Oh, right. And when you're taking photos, please look for Miss Chorine. While doing so, I've got no idea where she's run off to or where she's hiding. I really don't want to start the generator only to suddenly find a lady tossed into midair. Take a photo! Wow. Can I make it higher? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Ooh. Boom! This I'm not good of a photo. I'm not going to save it anyway. What are you going to do? Stop me? Can't. Fine, Chorine. We're saying Chorine even though I know that's not her name. But you know what? Oh, man. Poor Nahida. She doesn't deserve all this hurt. Anyways, yeah, they really like having sad Archons, don't they? It's like their whole thing, I guess. Raiden Shogun's sad. Nahida's sad. Farina's sad. Venti's definitely sad. Zhongli's just old, you know? Chorine, how you doing?
How suspicious.
Hi, Miss Corrine.
Oh, Yove, you gave me a fright. How are you able to walk around without making any noise? You were just too focused. Speaking of it, you followed us all the way here. Have you managed to find anything? Not really, since Mr. Knacker said all that. I don't really want to get in trouble. In the end, all I could take pictures of were these dilapidated houses, broken rocks, and a motionless machine.
It's kind of moving. I don't think that's motionless. Look, it's doing the little movie thing. It's going up and down.
I bet I would be able to take photos of a big scoop if I could fly in the air just like you can, Paimon.
Why be a reporter if you can fly?
I was born to do this. It's the reason I exist.
I, too, am very sure of that, Miss Corrine. Chorine.
What? You're also able to walk without making any noise? Is this a new technology the Institute's developed?
Unfortunately, we don't teach walking courses. I've already completed all preparations in any case. Yove, please take Miss Corrine back to the Institute. Once the experimental field generator is activated, it will rapidly change the gravity in the surrounding area. I've been through professional training, and I know what to do in this situation. For your safety, it would be best if you stay away from here. And how are you going to get down? You don't need to worry about me. Mr. Edwin taught me how to use the generator personally. No one in the Institute can control this big guy as freely as I can, not even Raymondo.
Guess we'll have to leave it to a professional then. Be careful.
Go now. We'll meet again on the surface. If you say so, let's take a good look. And then it explodes and he dies. And then the reporter goes, Institute exploded again? Question mark, exclamation mark, explanation mark. Raymondo, we did the thing.
Yove, you're back. How's the work coming along?
Everything's going swimmingly because we had to slam through the cubes. Why? What the heck was that?
There are still some finishing touches that ought to be left out to a professional, so Mr. Knacker is still up there.
I feel like I haven't really contributed that much. I mean, I killed Mecha here and there. That's about it.
Don't say that. You're our safety rope. Without you, dear Yove, how could we have dared let Mr. Knacker go up there by himself? It could be said that the trip was a brilliant success.
I changed his voice.
There were other benefits as well. Miss Chorine's managed to photograph some thought-provoking images that she would like to ask me about, and a few of those pictures should prove even more interesting for Mr. Knacker. Let's not talk about that for now. Come, let us take a photo together. Monsieur Tronzel will also need to present you with a certificate and an honorary title.
Honorary title? Add it to the list. I'll take it.
Ooh, and what about Paimon? Paimon will also get a promotion from assistant, right?
Seeing as you're Yove's companion, then I guess you could join in on the photo. As for the title...
There's no honorary title for Paimon, then?
Honorary titles must remain limited in quantity and stay relatively rare. Otherwise, how would we get sponsors and support through awarding them?
Oh, all right, then.
Then allow me to award Paimon a super awesome title. No. Best travel guide.
Hey, just what kind of nonsense titles are those? We're already best buddies. Paimon doesn't need a title for that. You better make your face really awesome.
Of course. This honorary title is of the highest standing. Besides, haven't you also been promoted to assistant to the honorary senior researcher? Come on, let's get that photo taken.
An assistant's still an assistant, no matter how many words you put after it.
All right, let's take the photo. There is an occasion to remember.
Monsieur
Chancel, you are... Oh, looks like he's having a nice conversation with Miss Chorny. Hence, this operation is a stepping stone to rebuilding the Institute. We can do it, and it is our duty to do so as it has always been.
Yeah!
As for the former site of the
Institute, we'll keep it preserved forever and rebuild it as the Fontaine Research Institute Safety Education Center. I think it's just about had enough. I think I've just had enough.
I'm certain that everybody has benefited from your speech, Monsieur Chancel, or however the heck you say that. But now's the time to take a photo together with Yove, wouldn't you say?
Yes, of course. We must take a photo and mark this occasion with our dear honorary senior researcher, the Fontaine Research Institute. Please give us a second, Miss Chorine. This shouldn't take too long.
Oh, don't worry. It's not like the things you said just now weren't all cliches anyway. Or clicks, or whatever. Weren't you guys going to take a photo together? I just so happen to have a camera with me. Please go and stand in position. I traveled a long way to get here, so please at least make it worth the trip, okay?
There's a cutscene. Oh, guys, I was just kidding. Well, hey, that thing was a piece of garbage, I guess.
Was that an explosion just now?
What else could it have been? We're just taking a photo together. Is this such a summarious greeting necessary?
I don't believe that was an explosion. All things considered, it was probably a controllable... That was an explosion. Pinewood was nearly blown away just now. If not, what else could it have been?
That would be a really good picture.
Mr. Chalsey, could you please explain this to us? Was this something that you had anticipated? I must say you asked a very good question, a very excellent one, as many people are wondering the same thing.
The color of those bodies of water. Could it be the condenser components are already in?
Wait, Knacker hasn't come down yet.
You're right, he hasn't returned yet. Let's not delay, Ove. We need to go now.
Wait, I want to go too. The truth behind this explosion.
Please do not act rashly, Miss Reporter. If you dip one of your toes into that water, you'll be saying goodbye to this world within a minute.
Free fireworks. Yippee. Knacker's dead.
Don't scare me.
Would you please just stay here?
That was really bad.
Ove, according to your previous experience, the energy flow that remains in these bodies of water shouldn't affect you too much. Please get to the ruins as quickly as you can. I'll find my own way up, and I'll meet you there.
Your own way?
I have my ways. After the explosion, I was among one of the first up there to conduct disaster investigation and evaluation. Things at that time were much more complicated than they are now. Anyways, enough talk. Let's get moving. Hopefully, Mr. Knacker won't meet the same fate that Edwin did.
Maybe he did. Well, let me find the fastest way there. Teleport button. Yeah, well, that didn't go so well. As long as it doesn't hit the ground, I'm actually happy, because I don't want it to hit the ground.
Why are there so many back here?
Seems that the explosion just now caused something, and you do not have enough time to read this.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I just give up on that text they do. No gears, dang it. What's going on here?
Looks like the Archeum overloaded, and that the cooling mechanism is also damaged. Knacker, what have you done here exactly? This was my fault. I didn't think that Knacker would still be unsatisfied despite all the beliefs I gave him.
Benefits? Wait a second.
Why are you looking at me like that? Did he say anything to you?
Tell Raymondo of your encounters with Knacker and his attitudes toward various matters.
Sweet talk. Did he tell you guys then that it was people like him, Edwin's successor, who were reaping the benefits of this mess by stealing all kinds of information and selling it for a fortune?
You guys are telling completely different stories. Paimon doesn't know who to believe anymore. If only he were here, then we could find out the truth. Paimon doesn't see him at all, though. If he's not here, where could he have gone?
Maybe he's not dead. Well, maybe maybe he's already dead.
I don't think he was killed at the very least. I'll explain why later. For now, though, we must stabilize this Archeum as quickly as we can. The suppression system shut down, and the ore is presently in an excited state. That is what caused the explosion.
What caused the explosion? But this big rock doesn't look blown up at all.
I don't understand.
All right, I agree that this is indeed quite difficult to understand. I'll explain it in simpler terms for you. I guess I have no choice now. The experimental field generator that Edwin created is extremely powerful and can manipulate gravity. This I believe you know already. After the explosion, all the Archeum in the Institute shattered into fragments. Among these fragments, many of them could have turned into an excited state and triggered an explosion at any time. With the use of gravity fields, they were all restrained and gathered beneath our feet. That explosion just before was a small one caused by a small part of Archeum in the ruins that was affected by energy flow. I guess you could call it a minor rehearsal of a third great explosion.
Then this ruin is
Super huge, ready to explode piece of Archeum?
So you guys did all this, not because you wanted to achieve assets, but because you were scared this place would explode again?
That's just one of the objectives of this operation. But right now, our priority is to retrieve the condensing components that fell into water and restart the suppression device. There's also archaeum inside those components, and the intense energy flow has likely caused unpredictable changes to the water bodies. Forgive me, but I'm really not capable of retrieving them and installing them back on the inhibitor. Only you are capable of doing this, Jove. Please, for the court of Fontaine and other things. Since it's urgent, I'll just get the job done first.
But once this is all over, you better explain everything clearly.
If all goes well, I will tell you everything I know.
Why'd I give him the hard to do voice, huh? Let me hit it, see what happens. Boom. Okay, one of them's underwater. That's nice. Oh, it's in all the cubes. Okay. It's in all the cubes. Okay, I guess we're just gliding over here now. I love the song they have here. What the heck is this bubble?
Why can't we get into the body of water?
Okay. Paimon probably said something important, who knows? Uh-huh.
Wow, guys, this game's a platformer. Look at this.
Uh-huh. Can we go into it now? I guess we have to do that.
Whoa!
Oh, no. Transform allo gravity condensed water bodies. Dangerous liquid that has been modified somehow by the energy flowing from the condensation components. If you remain within such a liquid for too long, you will accumulate turbulent, energy flow. If you hit the accumulation limit, all your characters will drown. Awesome. That's good to know. How do I fix the problem exactly? Okay, I just do that. I unpurplify it. Okay, that's good to know. That one's pretty far. Brother. How are we gonna get to these things, huh? Guys, I got the perfect plan. Thank goodness they added this. Boom! Woo! Oh, that back there, that fake robot in the back made by the Hilichurls, that was one of my favorite places to explore. It also has like a really cute song connected to it. I really liked that. It was super fun. So we can't get in until it does the, that we do the bubble thing. Oh, I was like, how do I get over there? Fine, I'll change my team. Whatever, Raiden Shogun. I always switch you to Yoimiya. Oh, it's saying we can shoot them? I missed. Oh, that's embarrassing. Aim labs, guys. It's aim labs. It's aim labs. Recover the condensing components. 1 of 4. Man, I gotta do this 3 more times, bro. Enter. Oh, and then brings me up here, and then I have to enter another one that makes me go down there. I really want these floating cubes to stay because they're so cool. I like the floating cubes. Whoa! How'd we do such a thing? Okay, so basically we just look around for this thing and pick it up. Yippee and yahoo. Man. Do we think we can make that from here? Well, no, we can't. That teleport waypoint, I think, is too low. Okay, let's get Yormi out of this team as much as I like her and how built she is.
And you will live.
Is she triple crowned, actually? She's pretty low for how powerful she can be. Also, the fact that I have her in-slot weapon, but never mind. Oh, wait, I have her C1? Bro, I didn't even know that. 999, yeah. Yeah, it exploded, like, over here, though. You know, where the robot is. Wow! Aren't we all having a good old time now? We are doing something different than reading this time, so, I mean, that's cool. And I do like stuff like this if it's done correctly. I don't know how you could do it wrong, but you know what I mean.
One with nature.
Ugh. Whoa, I almost died. Okay. Okay, sorry.
Illusion shattered.
You know what, just kill him. 35,000 is probably one of my weakest ones yet. Okay, get over here. Yeah, get over here. You guys think you can kill me? Yeah, right. Good luck. I did like that. So one was a platforming, one was a combat, one was like an aiming practice thing, or like a bow aim thing. So each one is different. I really like that. Also, I can see that one. It's already on the bottom down here. Bop. I love how you can see the ripples like that on each surface of the cube. It's so cool. Look at that. Like when you get close to it. Man, I just love the cubes. Me and these cubes, woo, we go way back. As in, we go way back to the 4.0 version trailer where they showed it off. Always confused me why they showed off the floating cubes in 4.0, even though they didn't come out until 4.1. I mean, they can do whatever they want, but it was just interesting because I thought we were gonna get the cubes, only to be disappointed that we did not get the cubes. 14,000? Jeez, my heat up weak right now. What the heck? Okay, I don't know what type of puzzle this could be. Because we already did the things that usually happen whenever we do different parts. Or we just win? You know what? You can't have all the ideas, you know what? Oh, why is there a thing out there? What the... Bruh, freaking troll. We're getting a maze now. Is that what it is? Oh, What a troll. Bro, stop. Okay. They're just being a freaking troll right now. Okay. Okay. Whatever you say. Okay, well, we have... Okay. Yeah, no, this is interesting. Where am I supposed to go from here? Oh. There we go, problem solved. Yippee, we did it.
We got all 4 of the parts that we were supposed to.
So, back to the man we go. Okay, man, with the voice that hurts my throat, I'm back. Wait, I went the wrong direction. What is Raymondo doing over here? Okay, Raymondo, what's the deal?
That Mr. Knacker really knows how to create trouble for others. Just like that boss of his, Edwin Eastinghouse.
Oh my gosh, bro, you're killing. You know what, guys? You know what solves these problems? Water. Whew. Excuse me. What are you doing here, sir?
We really can't catch a break here. Not only did the explosion break off the condensing components of the device, but it also destroyed the self-sustaining system of the inhibitor. I'm about to remove the 2 backup Numaosa cores in the experimental field generator and use them to supply energy to the inhibitor.
Luckily, this big fella can't move. Otherwise, we wouldn't have time to run. It would be such an inconvenience if it became a boss right now.
It's just not moving right now, you mean?
Hey, knock on wood.
Got wood right here.
Don't say things like that. What if it actually starts moving?
You're the one who's supposed to knock on wood, Paimon. You're the one who said it.
Don't worry, its main source of energy is that big chunk of Archeum behind it. Although the Archeum is transformed into an activated state, the explosion damaged all the energy supply lines, so it's lost all of its energy supply. Huh? The Archeum kinetic core should have been right here. Where did it?
Hold on. You said that the Numaosa cores were a backup energy source? And this isn't the activation condition for backup energy sources the complete loss of energy?
Uh-oh.
Wow, what an inconvenience. I sure wish I could solve this problem. It's fine, guys. We're good.
Illusion shattered. One with Nick.
Like, I'm just gonna muscle through it.
The wind knows me.
Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
You know what? Her also heals, boys. That's totally not suspicious. It's very suspicious, yes.
It stopped.
I knew you could do it. Quick, grab these 2 cores. Let's go hook up the power. Just like before, you go connect the energy source and I'll adjust the device.
Okay, another cutscene. I hope there's not another explosion. That'd be really inconvenient. So what did that Mr. Knacker guy do? He doesn't seem like too good of a guy.
Finally, it's stabilized. The Archeum has transformed into an inert state. We and the Fontaine Research Institute are safe for now.
But it seems there are ever more secrets, Raymondo. Can you tell me?
As for the things you'd like to know, I will be happy to answer, but not right now. What I can tell you now, based on my hypothesis, is that Mr. Knacker stole the Archeum kinetic core and triggered this small explosion. But before explaining in too much detail, we should return to the Institute and place the proper notation and partitions into this interlude. Or at the very least, we need to stop Miss Charles from getting more deeply involved. The Archeum kinetic core is connected to too many other matters, and we must handle it in complete confidentially. So I would like you to cooperate with my work, in quotations, of course.
Cooperate with your work, Raymondo?
You're not saying to play along with your lies, are you?
I said that so long ago. Well, I didn't see it until now. You know, everything's just suspicious right now, okay? Well, I'm reading the text that they're saying on the screen out loud. What do you want from me?
The scarier something is, the more you should share it with others. Then we can all work together to deal with it faster.
I have my doubts about that, you two. Every matter has its own way of being dealt with, and in this instance, we must first call for silence. But I promise that I would never have you steer from your moral standards or demand that you have the same standard of behavior as we do. All I ask for you is for you to remain quiet. You need not do anything else. You might be wondering why I would have you remain silent while telling you the truth. I'll just come out and say it now. Your coming here is the only good fortune that our institute has had in nearly 100 years. No matter what happens or what the cost is, we must maintain good relations with you. I'm sure Mr. Chalcel, or whatever, feels the same way.
Is telling the truth also a cost as far as you're concerned?
Yeah, you're only just telling the truth now, which you should have done from ages ago. Just what sort of cost is that?
Dear Lady Paimon, telling the truth honestly is, in truth, the greatest price one can pay. Let's go back. I ask sincerely for your understanding and to provide all necessary cooperation.
All right, buddy. Who knows what's going on right now? Because I don't. What is it now, guys? Miss Corrine, everything we do is in the best interest of the people of the court of Fontaine.
So what you're saying is that the Fontaine Research Institute predicted the explosion just now? Are you kidding? Do you think I'm a gestionnaire? You can't hoodwink me that easily.
I think Monsieur Chaucel has expressed himself clearly enough. The situation is still under control. The status quo of the court of Fontaine will not be adversely affected. Now allow me to make a statement of explaining the events that really occurred.
That's enough, mister. I don't believe you for a second. Yove, you should have seen everything, right? I'm begging you, tell me the truth.
I'll tell you the whole truth and nothing but the... Let's cooperate with Raimondo for now. Sure, we'll see what happens.
No need to bother Yove anymore, Miss Trollerine. Allow me to explain the truth, and
I can't wait to get that vinyl I saw in the back.
Don't even think of trying to get away with it, Mr. Raimondo. I saw the Archeum with my own eyes. The explosion must have been caused by it. Did you not repeatedly emphasize before that all the Archeum had been properly processed and disposed of? Just what are you hiding?
I haven't hidden anything. This explosion was always a controllable hazard removal directional blast.
Controllable hazard? Wait, hazard removal what?
Mind you all, don't bite your tongues on that.
It basically means to use small controlled blasts to quickly remove Archeum fragments, with the goal of activating the experimental field generator as quickly as possible. But couldn't have imagined that Mr. Knacker would steal the Archeum kinetic core needed to start the experimental field generator. Not only that, but he intentionally activated that large chunk of Archeum, using it to draw our attention while he made his escape.
So is that the ploy you came up with just now, to jump all the blame onto a researcher who could be dead right now for all you know? I think what you really want to hide is that you are completely incapable of dealing with the Archeum. The Archeum is still a major threat to the court of Fontaine. Ridiculous. A person's life isn't something you can throw away to help spread your own lies.
I already told you the truth, Miss Chorine. Please listen to a final word of my advice. It takes only the slightest bit of effort to fixate on something, but it always takes more brain power to avert your gaze from it.
Enough. I won't listen to another word you say, nor will I dwell on this. Your words, deeds, and all the facts concealed by the Institute will be reported on in the next issue of the Steambird. Good day, gentlemen.
She strides away from the Fontaine Research Institute.
Thank goodness that's finally over with. Oh, and thank you too, Yove.
I just did what I should.
Such humility. In this day and age, those who do what they should are already outstanding. You don't make assumptions about whether something is good or bad based on your subjective thoughts. Instead, you think carefully about what you do and say for the sake of the greater good. Truly an excellent person. But is this really okay? Paimon still thinks that we should tell everyone the truth.
There's no need to bear such a heavy burden, dear Yove. You only cooperated after listening to our repeated entreaties. I'm a senior technician of the Fontaine Research Institute, and the responsibilities for this matter fall squarely on me and me alone.
But Miss Chorine said,
she has already obtained the truth she wants for herself. I wish her well. But as for us, we still have much to be concerned about. For example, the whereabouts of Mr. Knacker and the Archeum Kinetic Core. But shouldn't we first give you a few awards as well, Monsieur Chancel?
Choicel, I don't know. Right. Let's take another group photo together. The one we took before had an unseemly explosion in the background. This new photo must be decent enough to be worthy of your status as our honorary senior researcher.
I don't know, I think the explosion makes it cooler. If only we had shades on. Charlotte and Raimondo stand in the same position as before, and the Institute researcher takes a photo for everyone.
Yippee! Perfect, look at us, a decent bunch of decent people.
The ostentatious award ceremony has finally ended. The scene just isn't explosive enough.
Hey, stop it! No more exploding. Any more explosions in Paimon will have nightmares. A certificate and trophy are for you. I'll post a copy on the Institute bulletin board later. I hope our researchers will follow your example. On this path, we must strive to take the lead, overcome all obstacles, and put in 120% of our... I actually have more questions for you.
Of course, I know what you want to ask. Even though your questions are all extremely complicated, I'm willing to answer them. In any case, I believe we'll have more opportunities to work together in the future, honorary senior researcher.
We completed it. For now. This ends here. Man, we didn't even finish it, but we finished it, but we didn't finish it. We finished the first part, I guess. This ends here. Bart witnesses the story of the Fontaine Research Institute of Kinetic Energy Engineering. Now all I have to do is find a few chests around here, and then boom! Then I'll be super cool and awesome. I don't know what I meant by that. What do you mean by that? 10! Dang it. I don't even have 30 of these bad boys. What is wrong with me? I have 85 of these. Psh, bruh. What a loser. Okay, well.
Allow me.
Honestly, expected that to be a little bit longer. We're 30. I mean, that ain't bad, I guess. I'm gonna switch back to this bad boy. Yeah, this is another like Sumer with all those long quests. There's like a nice long one like per new area. But hey, you know what? That's just gonna make 4.2 that much more exciting. I'm happy that I'm finally gonna be able to go to that tower. I've been on that tower since 4.0, and 4.2, guys, it's just around the corner. It's coming out this Tuesday night for me on my time zone, but Wednesday morning for the cool people in China who get to just sleep off the time in between when the update comes out at 9 p.m. for us over here in America. Yippee. Wow, guys, how's my reputation? It's actually maxed out already. I have everything. Because I needed these wings for Farina in time, guys. I needed them because she only deserves the best. Okay, we have a letter. Villains. What a great title for a quest there. Villains. Both brains and bronze in the search of lost time. The three primary colors of the Solo Corona. And truly mouth-watering. Wowza. That's all we have left. Making it sound like I'm doing them now. Actually, I think I know where the three... I actually know where this quest is. Watch, guys. Y'all not even ready for this. Where is... I think this is Melazine Village right here. Marasi Village or whatever. Watch this, guys. We're going to teleport here. Boom. There's going to be a quest. Y'all aren't even ready for my humongous brain. The amount of space my brain takes up in my skull is insane. No. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for... Aha! Could you come over here for a moment? Boom, guys. Bet you this is the quest right here. Serene, talk to me. You cute animal.
Serene, why do you call out to us? Did something happen? Yeah, so remember when you two said you wanted to go to collect some components, right? Collecting components? Oh, you mean fixing Seymour? Yeah, at that time I didn't have that many components with me, so I couldn't help you two. So I went out and collected some more. Whoa, you sure got a lot. Please take them. This way you can speed up the repairs, right?
Seymour is already gone.
Well, thanks a lot, but Seymour is already fixed. Huh, already? Wow, I should have expected that from you two. If that's the case, you doubly deserve these components. Huh? You've been putting in a lot of work to help everyone, right? If that's the case, then I would like you two to have these components as a token of my gratitude.
Okay, maybe it's not the quest.
Thank you for taking care of everyone in the village. It just so happens that Zana is here in the village. 2, if you need anything, you can trade with her using these components.
Dang it, I thought you were the one with the quest. There's like a quest around here. Like this person is supposed to have a quest or something. I swear.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Gah, don't talk to people while standing behind them. You almost made me scatter this powder. Powder? What's this stuff?
Drugs!
Gems. Gems? But why would there be any here? Wouldn't it be stranger to not find them here? I mean, this is my workshop in which I process gems, although I must admit that it doesn't have an official name yet. I did consider calling it Studio Slossie in the past, but I'm not sure if using my name so directly is such a good idea.
What do you mean by processing gems?
That means that I turn gems into various pretty ornaments and stuff. Unfortunately, I won't be able to take new commissions for a while. I need to concentrate on making paints. Well, I'm still using gems for that, though. You're gonna make paints out of gems? Are you serious? Yes, what's wrong? Well, if it just feels like a waste, you could give them to Paimon. But still, why do you need to make paints? Paimon's pretty sure there's no such step in using gems to make ornaments, right? Well, a child who loves painting comes to ask me if I could make paints as shiny as gems and as bright as the sun. Moreover, she recently saved my younger sister when the village was shaking very violently. That's why I've decided to try to fulfill her wish by creating a paint as bright as the sun and giving it to her as a thank you gift.
Wait, you must be referring to...
Is Goyundra's painting you spoke of named Mimir?
I don't need to be doing this here, but you know, guys, I started talking to this random person, so I mean, we gotta finish this at least.
Yes. Do you know her?
I tell her about my previous experience with Momere.
Man,
Oh my gosh, I got sweating in here. What the heck?
So the two of you are the esteemed ones who say Puka aside Mimir? Esteemed ones?
Yep, that's what it is. That was a...
Thank you both so much. If it weren't for you, Puka might have been... Please take these if you don't mind. That is.
Thank you.
Still, Paimon didn't think Mimir would go commission people of her own accord. Well, she didn't really commission me to do anything, did she? She just asked if I could do it. In fact, she ran off before I could even reply. That sounds like something she would do. Speaking of which, esteemed Yovain Paimon, what would you call the closest thing to the sun in color? I have tried to observe the sun myself, but I'm not sure what materials I should use to recreate its tone. Closest to the sun in color, you say?
Gold, perhaps?
Well, Canotilla did tell me once that gold is the tears of the sun, or something like that. But wouldn't that be way too luxurious? There has to be something more normal we could use.
I don't know, sandstone? What do you want from me?
Just think, we have to have seen something that most resembles in the sun in color, and that could be found just about anywhere.
We don't have to do that right now. I'm curious about this components thing. Oh, there's more people over there too. Zana, talk to me.
If you got shiny stuff, come exchange them with Zana.
Okay, what can we exchange them for?
Oh, this stuff here. If you see anything you like, just tell me.
Dynamic page? Guys, I have 11 of these. I can buy out this shop. Sure. Why not? I have 91 of these. Also, you need these to ascend my girl Charlotte. So, wait, I could buy 10? 10 for one screw? Rift core? I mean, sure, why not? But Why not, guys? What are you gonna do? Stop? I don't even need this. I don't even need this. Psh. Wow. All I need is like 2 more screws and I'm happy. Though I'm pretty sure if I'm helping with the colors here, do I have something that I can just give her here?
What do you consider closest to the sun in color?
Core lapis. Let's do berries. It's kind of simple, but
Ah, I see. This is the berry you spoke of. It's cold and hard yet supple, and it stings the eyes with like the sunlight of a winter afternoon. Surely this must be a metal that humans forged to make their weapons. Thank you very much. I shall remember this item. How were you able to see all that?
because Malazines see differently than humans, guys. Carefully checks. Yeah, they can see like blood, even if it's like cleaned away with their eyesight or something like that. They're just made to be detectives.
Whatever the case, thank you two for your help. However, I cannot simply take what is yours, esteemed Yove. Thus, I shall simply learn the name of that material from you, and I shall later send out to find it myself. Still, would you not say that this color is a bit too intense? The color of the sun should have a lighter touch, I think. Do you mean that it should lean further towards being white? That's true. The sun is more white than it is gold. White, you say? However, I'm not sure that materials we must use to achieve this lighter shade.
Perhaps we could just go with Paimon's hair. Here you go. Put it on like a spice. Could we just add water?
I've tried that in the past, but it did not turn out so well. Colors produced that way turn out rather murky. They lack the striking brilliance the sun has. So it'd be best if we could use some other material. That said, we can find all sorts of bright white things around, can't we?
Can we? Something white. What is this? Jingsa.
Wow, it's so beautiful. And it even has a light scent to it. Gathering them could be quite tough, but would that be a problem?
So I'll carefully check some material before handing them back to you.
Ah, I see. So this is the color that you call white, yes? I cannot help but feel that this is the exact opposite what the sun's color is. Would its opposite then be more suitable? Its opposite? You mean black? Black, yes, that must be it. Black, a brilliant solution, esteemed Paimon. That must be the sun's color indeed.
And well, this feels kind of wrong somehow.
Hey, you cut that out. But why black though?
Well, the sun is golden, so if it was the sun at night,
the sun doesn't become black at night. Never mind that. There isn't even a sun at night. If in that case, can I ask one more thing of you two? Please bring me something that is black. That way I shall know what material I must use to create a color as radiant as the sun. Do we really have to look for that? Paimon thinks we're starting to veer further and further away from anything associated with the sun. But since she's asked us to, let's go find her something that's black, shall we?
Sure, I probably have some in my inventory. Sand grease poopa. How do I get more of these? I swear I was getting these like tons of these for a while, and then like I just stopped getting them. It's kind of weird. Anyways, iron chunk. Here you go.
This is an ordinary iron chunk, I see. So this is what you would term black. Well, its shade is a little off, but Paimon reckons it'll work just fine.
I mean, the poopa's way more off. Carefully check some materials before handing them back to you. Okay.
Thank you very much. With this, I'm sure I shall be able to make pigments as bright as the sun, which I may then give her as a gift. Will this really work? Or rather, can you really make bright colors using such base materials?
It's not utterly impossible.
That's true. The colors Momera uses are pretty weird, too. Whatever the case, I thank you two for your help. Please take these as my thanks. Just shiny gems and components, too. I'm glad you like them. If you desire any ornaments in the future, you know where to find me.
I thought that was the quest. I don't think it was. Well, I did something there. Wait. It was.
Guys, I have done the quest.
Did I get 1 or 2? Dang it. Anyways, I guess we also did that because why not? I mean,
What are you guys gonna do?
Stop me from streaming Genshin Impact? It's gonna be really hard for you to do that because all I do is win. Just kidding. Stream Genshin Impact. That's all I do. Well, I also do Honkai Star Rail too. Which I have yet to finish that one event too. 3 primary colors. Boom. How'd I know, guys? I'm just like that. What can I say? Anyways, well, I guess that's the end of the stream. My only plan was that quest. There's like not much more I can do until 4.2 drops. And my next stream on Tuesday, we got Minecraft. Hopefully it goes better than last time. And then on Thursday, we have the new update of Genshin Impact. 4.2, the final conclusion of the Archon quest. Not sure if I should do that on Thursday. Actually, see, like, I would love to, but also Thursday, like, is a busy day for me. I could do it on, guys, I could do that on Wednesday, actually, because I don't go to work till, like, way later that day. Anyways. Yeah, no, that's... whatever. We'll see. Something's going to happen. I'm going to do it eventually. How about that? We'll keep it right there. How about that? I will see you guys in 2 days, though. I somehow made that 2 hours. Look at me go. Bye-bye.